I was in a really bad accident. The woman that died was about to be my sister-in-law.
I want my child back.
I don't know how to do this.
Take for it.
A Good Person, rated R, in theaters March 24th.
Reddit's Voles subreddit.
Hey, what if I said I'm going to...
If you love Voles, you will love the Reddit official town hall meetings for the official Voles forum.
I don't know what Voles are.
They're like mice, but rounder.
At the Voles town hall meetings, we know how to have fun without trolling or hate speech.
Johnny Boy Johnson, you guys hit something so hard, he actually did knock about half the teeth out of his kid's head.
Presented by everyone's favorite father and star of hot dog memes
Yeah,
across
I think we're
Reddit,
gonna start here in a
Bunheim,
minute.
a.k.a. Bunyan Butler.
You ever heard of a dang snake before? You ever heard of a snake? We're just
Join
running the
us for the Voles
advertisements
town
right
hall
now.
meeting every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific on Reddit's Voles subreddit.
That's right. Hey, what if I said I'm going to give $50,000 to the millionth member of the forum? And folks, that is still on the table. It's still on the table. There hasn't been a million members yet, and that's 50 grand is a lot of money to some people.
How's it going, bud?
Hey, Davey, how you doing? It's been a while since I last talked to you.
Yeah, about a week.
Well, it's been longer than that because I took a couple weeks off, I remember. So
We talked last week, I think. But
Oh, did we?
yeah, well, I was on the town hall, and I thought you were.
Oh, I must have been on there. There's no way anyone else can run this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how that turns out. When I was gone, all the forum looked like the damn charred fields from Braveheart. If you ever seen that?
Yeah, we tried our best, but it was a Braveheart situation.
Well, he's got flies and mosquitoes all buzzing in my face. See, it's getting warm again, and I'm starting to get all kinds of bugs flying around my house.
Oh, in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's maybe because you have your bathtub full of water at all times? They might be growing in there.
No, if I see tadpoles or if I see some other sites of water crane flies and whatnot pooling in the pool, that's when you pretty well much take the pool water out and you fill it up with some more water. It's not much different than taking a bath. It's just you let it sit for a little bit of time, and after a while, I guess after a while, the damn thing's clean.
Right, but
You're saying
if
you don't... Go ahead, Prong. I'm sorry.
Oh, if you have bugs like mosquitoes in your house, they need that water to survive. So,
well, yeah, all living things got to have water.
Yeah, I think they're, no matter how much you're cleaning out your tub, I think they're probably coming from there.
Hey, someone want to send this chat real quick? Someone want to send this chat into the Voles Reddit chat and to make sure the Discord's aware that the Reddit talk's going on, because tonight I really can't. I don't want a whole lot of people missing tonight's episode. But to answer your question, Pronghorn, the water, bugs eat water, and bugs will collect in a sink, and bugs will collect, but bugs don't collect somewhere, say, pretty well much in a refrigerator.
Right. I'm not saying that they are coming from the fridge.
Well, in some places, it's not easy for bugs to get access to water. And in those places, I'd say, but beyond the sink, and if you head up the sink, you go up to the water reservoir, get up to the water cooler.
Right, but in your specific house, it is easy for them because you have standing water in your bathroom at all times.
Well, that's true. Well, that is true.
So I'm just saying it might be why you have bugs in your house, because you have standing water.
No, I got bugs in my house because it's getting to be summertime here soon. It's springtime just about, and spring's where all the bugs pretty well might start hatching.
From your bathtub, yes.
I say some of which maybe hatched out of the house over summer or over even say winter is what I'd say first before summer is a season was just winter for a good couple months or so.
Do you think most households have bug infestations?
I say most of them do.
You think so?
Pretty well much got termites, you got mosquitoes, you got spiders, you got cockroaches, you got CRs. You ever had a sea otter before?
What's that? What was that last bug? Sea otters?
No, CRs.
So what?
Is that a cockroach?
Cockroaches. Sorry.
Goblin Leg knew what it was.
Yeah, Goblin Leg is
Gold star to
he's
Goblin
on
Leg.
top of it as usual.
Commonly
I'm with
used
Pronghorn
terminology
here.
for them here.
Well, I say you never seen bug. If you can't see the bugs in your house, I say that means they're underneath the couch cushions. You got them underneath the cupboards. I'd rather know and see where my bugs are at, because that means that there's not a bigger bug pretty well much eating them. They're all living in harmony.
I think
some people just don't have bug infestations. I think some people's houses are just kind of bug free.
Well, sure, if you live in Antarctica and it's all freezing cold, all the bugs pretty well much freeze as they're trying to fly around. Even their wings get all icy. You can't fly around with icy wings. There's got to be some sort of humidity in the air. Also helps with the density of the air. When the air is more dense, it helps bugs pretty well much get from place to place.
I heard they're coming. Oh, sorry, Davey. Not Davey.
Pronghorn. I don't know. I just want to burst your bubble there for a second, Bun. But the largest land animal in Antarctica is a bug.
What's that?
So they got little midges in Antarctica, and it's like the largest living thing like on land that isn't bound to the ocean.
Penguins.
Don't they have like penguins?
No, those aren't land. Like
they're living.
Penguins are aquatic. And so though they like live in and out of the water. Midges are the only thing that like doesn't do that. It's completely bound to the land.
They're
you ever
not
watch
on the land. They fly about.
Well, you ever watch March of the Penguins?
Is that the one about the penguins who march across Antarctica?
Yeah, it's the one about penguins.
Okay.
It's pretty well much walking from one end to the other of Antarctica, if you can believe that they can do that. It's not a joke. It's not a joke movie. It's a real documentary.
Aren't penguins birds? Why don't they fly? Why are they marching?
Too fat. Penguins just too fat.
They're too fat to fly.
No, they can't flap their wings.
That's unfortunate. Being a bird and can't even fly.
And Empire penguin is what they're called. There's the ones they got some yellow spots on them. Now, what in the Sam hell the yellow spots are for, I'm not sure.
They might be
It's not an evolutionary practice on a penguin's part. What's yellow supposed to say to a seal or a shark or an orca whale?
It might be eye spots to scare away the polar bears, saying that don't eat me, I'm really poisonous. Penguins are pretty poisonous. You can't eat them, so it might just be telling the polar bears not to come eat me.
Could we? Because I feel like we got on this topic. Just to repeat something you said earlier, back to you, Bun.
Okay.
You're saying that, for example, I'm my house right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a whole lot of bugs.
Well, you don't see them because they're hiding. They're hiding away.
You're saying they're hiding? So you're saying you and me have the same amount of bugs?
I wouldn't say the same amount. I think you live in the deep south. You got a couple more bugs, a whole lot more bugs. I'd say I have maybe about 50% more bugs than you do. I'd say you're around the 25% mark.
Okay, so you have about 50% more bugs based on location alone. Do you think there's anything?
That's right. It's hotter in Nevada. And actually, it's drier too, so I could be wrong about that. And now that I think about it, you probably do have more bugs than me because you got more trees, you got more ponds.
Well, Calgary's pretty dry, but just to be crystal clear, do you think there's anything you have control over that could prevent or maybe reduce the amount of bugs? The number in your home specifically, not in the general area.
No, I don't think so. I'd say I could have some attractors, but I wouldn't say that that's more or less. I can't go if I have to drink a Monster Energy. If I have a fruit punch Monster Energy, if I open that and I leave it on the table, of course bugs are going to come out and surround it. You're supposed to say I'm not supposed to drink Monster anymore.
But I think, for example, maybe having a hole in your ceiling.
I got a net over the top of that. There's a bug net, and bugs But I could say maybe some gnats might be able to squeeze their way through. But more or less, I'd say you add flies to the mix. You add what's the other animals called? You could add some what are they called?
CRs?
No, CR can't fit through that very well. I'd say CR more or less would make their way under the floorboards because there's some holes at the bottom of my house. I think CRs can slip their way through. I said they.
So if you I have a question then. If you just closed up all the holes, you wouldn't have bugs anymore, would you?
No, I still had some gnats and some mosquitoes that got in either through the mosquito net in the roof or if I had a window open.
Do your windows not have any screens to keep bugs out?
I got some iron bars in front of it to keep people out, but I don't got any screens. I'll try to get some if you want me to get some.
Honestly, Bun, I don't think it matters that much. It sounds like you're comfortable where you live.
Well, I just had all sorts of things in my house. I had tank vermin in my house a couple of years back. The problem was so bad that the tank vermin were getting in through under the floorboards, and some had bone rot. And you could see if I was coming out of my bedroom and I was looking down the hallway, had a little bit of a hole in the floorboard. But one of the tank vermin, his right arm had rotted away, mostly leaving just an exposed stump of a bone. And I remember opening up the doorway, hearing some fluttering out in the hallways if something was getting stuck. So I brought one much open the doorway, and I look down the hallway, and I see tank vermin. It's got its paw cut in one of the floorboards. And I scared the thing so bad that it run so fast, the bone snapped clean off as it ran its way out the door. And a couple of days later, I found it dead. It had died either in the sun from exhaustion or must have been from shock.
Well, that's pretty disturbing.
Okay.
Bun, I have a question. So, in your professional opinion as a naturalist, why do you think its leg just rotted away like that on its own? What would cause that?
I believe, if I remember right, I'd say it has to do a little bit with the mine. There were some mine problems. The mine was dumping water into we had a little man-made pond. In Tonopah, there's not many ponds in Tonopah. Right. And so my pa, he built a pond. He made his own bare hands in his own excavator. He built a pond. And so he got the water in there. And, over time, he starts bringing in, tries to get some animals set up in the area. And first thing he brings in, what else can live off of pretty well much nothing? Is some tank vermin. And so he brings about 6, 7, 8 tank vermin over. Over the years, they fluctuate. Sometimes there's 150 of them. Sometimes there's only 6 of them. It just depends on how well you're able to cull the population. And then another time, best friend had a little bit of a drug problem for a while. And we took a little bit of the crocodile that he was using, and I said, no more of this, and I poured it into the water. And I remember after that, it made the issue worse of the bone rot.
Well, that seems like a pretty efficient way to cull their population.
It worked. It did work. They died. They're extinct. I was responsible for that. I extincted a 30-year population of the damn things, and as well as a flash flood. Which you
don't seem ashamed about that at all.
No, tank vermin. I hate tank vermin. I hate tank vermin with everything I live with. They're damn little nutty little water squirrels. They're just getting in your trash. They get you all kind of. They get it. I even said I was waking up one morning, walked outside, and I stepped in. One had died in front of my front doorstep, and I stepped my foot onto it, and its stomach was even a little bit. It was a bloated stomach. I stepped it on it, and it explodes, and all that post carcass smell, and a liquid starts spewing out. And guess what? My doorstep. Not even until the flood, it never stopped smelling. Every time you go up to the doorstep, I'd get embarrassed when I had guests over because I pretty well might had a couple guests come up. They say, "What's that smell? It smells like a dead body." And I looked at them and I said, "Oh, I guess it was one, wasn't it?"
Were they the miners? Who were the guests?
Oh, it was a cousin's friend. Cousin and his friend.
Every time you tell one of these stories, I wish that Reddit had better emojis to react with, because there is none to describe the horror that I feel when I listen to these horrible things about rotting tang vermin and such.
Oh, you would hate it, Goblin. You'd hate it.
Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't be able to stand with it, and I think you'd do the same thing I did. I think you'd be probably quicker. Knowing you, you'd be quicker than me. Getting gasoline, kerosene, lighting it on fire in their dens.
I really don't think I would do that. I think that I would
Oh,
most likely just accept the fact that there are tang vermin near me and keep to my place, and they can keep in their burrows. But
no, they don't
not-
keep in their burrows. You got dodging pets and animals. They're just going to eat their pet shit. They're just going to eat their pet food.
Also, Bun has said several, wasn't he just saying tang vermin, they were getting inside his house?
They
do
was
you
getting inside.
lock your doors?
Well, no, but they don't get in through the doors.
Where did they get in through?
They're loose floorboards, or there's a closet with a crawl space that went out under the house, and the house exited outside. The trailer exited outside to a little shimmied off piece of wall.
Hey, Bun, so I have a pretty wild idea that might be pretty controversial. Have you ever considered fixing your trailer so that it didn't seem like a heap of garbage that let the whole world inside of it?
Oh, my current trailer, this was back before the flood destroyed the first trailer. And at this point, I'd say the second trailer is a bit cleaner and has less holes in it, less entry points.
So the trailer that you're in now is better.
Yeah, the trailer I'm in, it's fairly nicer, I'd say, on a quality standpoint.
Then why are things not getting in?
Well, they get in through all the cracks in the walls.
What about, because, is this the same trailer that you had? What was it? Was it a possum that got under your recliner and died?
Yeah, I had one to get behind the couch even.
How did that get in?
Oh, well, that one
That's
I left.
A big animal, bud.
No, it was. I left the house for 2 weeks, and I left the door open by accident.
You left the house for 2 weeks, and you left the door open.
That's right. And it was an accident.
Like a jar?
I had to go in and get my phone. I was trying to leave, and I turned around. I said, I don't got my phone with me. And I turned around, I ran and got a phone, I was running late. I was going to miss my airplane.
To where was this? Vegas?
Oh, I don't remember. It must have been, no, it wasn't Vegas. I was flying out of Vegas. I think it was down at it must have been down at Bearfleet. Oh, no, it was for my sister's wedding. That's right.
How long ago was this?
This was 2021, I believe.
Oh. So when you got back, was the possum already dead, or?
Yeah, it had died, and I remember coming back even just thinking, man, it smells like a dead possum in here. And wouldn't you know it?
Are you sure it was dead and not just a plain possum?
Yeah, I left it there and it didn't move.
I remember Bun had some really enlightening Reddit posts about that possum.
Yeah, I was trying to clean the back of the couch, and I stepped back there, and I missed my barefoot missed and stepped inside the carcass. And it broke through the walls, and the thing had dried out, and it was pretty well much all rotten, and my foot fell through the stomach lining and the rib cage.
Jesus Christ.
I remember you talking about, too, your whole thing, because, for some reason I thought it was alive at first, and you just let it die because it was stuck, but I feel like that might be wrong. I definitely remember you not wanting to clean it up. It sounded like you thought nature would handle it. And it sounds like it did, to be fair.
I'd say it pretty well much did, between the bugs eating it and all the other smaller rodents and voles and whatnot eating the damn thing. Hey, I want to get on. I need to move off this topic because we got some foreign matters I really do want to discuss.
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
I don't know where to start with.
Well, you shared a call with Kay Adams.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Okay, someone did. Gordon Danimals maybe did. And I don't know why he still has... Because it was on the... Did you talk to Kay Adams?
I did not talk to Kay Adams. There was a little bit of an incident that happened. and it was a troll incident in which someone manipulated me over the phone.
Define manipulate you.
It was a prank phone call.
Okay, so like no one had a gun to your head or anything telling you to say those things?
No.
But you thought it was Kay Adams.
At least I was pretending like I was.
Bun,
Really?
I have the call. I can play it if you want, but if you don't want me to play it, I won't.
Well, something tells me you're going to play it anyways.
I wouldn't play it if you didn't want me to.
Davey does what Davey wants.
That's not true. I would listen to Bun.
Well,
You're not playing as long as you're not playing it to make fun of me, because I do think that yes, it could be a learning experience of some sort to the users, as long as they know that this is what they're not supposed to do.
It's tricky.
Can I just
AI
ask?
is getting better. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just ask, how did they get your phone number?
Well, it was about a week ago or so on Town Hall. I remember someone was telling me, if you're really dead, I want you to send me your phone number, and it gave me a call and prove that you're not dead, because I don't believe that you're dead. So I called them up and I gave them a few words, and that person must have given out a phone number.
Okay.
Okay, so for educational purposes, we'll call it. I'll give you. We can pause as we go. You can call out. I want you to pause, Davey. I'll pause.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a quick sound check, see if you can hear it. It's playing through my microphone, so let me know.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah? That's coming through okay?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. I'm going to play.
Hello?
Hello,
Who's this?
this is Kay. Is this Bunyan?
Oh, hey, Kay. Yeah, this is Bunyan. How are you doing?
I'm good,
Hey.
Bun. What's been up?
Oh, nothing much. You know, I actually was just watching those Chris Collinsworth Twitter tapes you put out. I sent you a few likes. I don't know if you saw those or not.
Yes, thank you so
And that
much.
was
for
and
those.
I was trying to test her.
You were trying to test her, so
I was trying to see if it was real Kay Adams, and well, she did say that she likes seeing my Twitter likes. If you hear the next part.
That was good evidence. That was positive evidence so far.
I'd say yes, it was decent evidence.
So at this point, we're suspecting that it might be the real Kay Adams.
I'm saying there was a 1%, and the rest of me saying, man, this must be someone trolling me on a prank phone.
Right. Do you want me to play again? I'll play again.
I always love seeing you like my tweets.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So, win any big bets recently?
oh no, I'm down around $3,000 this last year. But I did think it was around 16 grand at first. So, turns out doing the math right, I'm doing pretty good for myself, I said. Think about betting on March Madness.
Well, you know what they say.
Another thing is if you know Kay Adams, she does a lot of sports betting. And so
I don't know Kay Adams, so I think that's positive evidence. So are you up to 2%? Would you say, or where were you at?
Well, Kay Adams is an NFL reporter.
Right.
She knows all the big players. She knows Joe Burrow. She knows she knows Dominican Sue. She knows Hunter Renfro. She knows all the big names.
So, Bun, when I'm listening to this call,
Robert Woods.
When you picked up, it was like you knew it was Kay Adams calling in advance. It's like you had some prior communication. Were you talking through DMs to someone?
Yes, because the assistant contacted me and said, Bunyan, Kay sees all your tweets all the time. She can't respond to them because the NFL Network doesn't want you getting involved with their product. But she says she's a big fan of the Voles Town Hall and wants to talk to you. A direct phone call with you to figure out. She said she was a big Voles fan and that she wanted to come on to the Voles forum, maybe donate a couple bucks to the forum.
She said she wanted to donate a couple bucks to the forum?
That's what the assistant told me.
Wow. So you're like, you're testing her at this point. You know, you're not fooled. I don't think you were ever fooled by the sound of it.
No, I was fooled.
You were fooled.
I'd say I
keep playing.
I'd say I was more or less, I wasn't fooled. When you say it was, let's say this, I would say that the entire time, yes, I was manipulated, psychologically manipulated into believing that it was, what's that word all the girls use? Maddie said her mom was, she used a gaslight on her.
So you're saying you were gaslighted by a fake Kay Adams?
That's right. And the whole time I'm saying to myself, I'm getting gaslighted. But I was also, it did mean a lot to me to get to talk to Kay Adams.
Well, yeah, because you have dreamed about her.
I am a huge Kay Adams fan. I say that I can go as far as say is maybe I'm the biggest Kay Adams fan out there. I don't know.
Hey, can I ask a quick question? Maybe I missed something. How do we know that this isn't the real Kay Adams?
Well, I don't. At this point, I didn't even know.
But like, you seem to know now that it wasn't. What evidence do you have that it isn't Kay Adams? I mean, this seems pretty believable to me up to this point.
Well, I was just thinking about it, and then someone said, "Hey, Bunyan, you got that Kay Adams phone call? Heard the Kay Adams phone call. It looks like you were getting trolled."
Interesting. Okay. Well, I personally, at this point of the audio, believing that it probably is Kay Adams.
I'm definitely leaning towards you were getting trolled.
There's a lot of evidence saying it was Kay Adams.
Well, let's just keep playing the damn thing.
Quit right before they hit it big.
Yep, you can say that again.
So I wanted to ask you a few questions before coming on to the Voles Town Hall meeting, which, by the way, are amazing. My nieces and nephews love them. Barry the Burrowing Vole and Voliki Mouse are their favorites.
Yes, I don't know if you knew this, but I actually was the one that invented Volky Mouse and Barry.
Mm-hmm.
So my first question is, if you had to drink a post-game cup of sweat from any defensive tackle, who would it be?
Well, actually, I was going to ask you if you knew anything, any insider info on this Jalen Carter situation.
Bun, you have to answer these questions or my boss won't give me approval to attend the town halls.
Well, I guess I'd say Andrew Billings from the Raiders.
I wouldn't actually do that. I wouldn't. That was just for the sake of me answering her questions, so she'd come on the show.
Well, if she would come on the show, like this sounds like a troll, but this sounds like someone's using AI somehow.
All right, look, I'm going to say I'll put it out there because I'm a real man. Yes, I was fooled, but you can't say that it doesn't sound believable.
It does sound believable.
Yes,
I think it's sneaky what they did. Yeah.
But I'm a lot smarter than this. Just so everyone knows that I don't fall for this.
Choice, my next question, have you ever been penetrated by a prostitute you met at a pilot truck stop?
No. I usually only stop at Love's. I don't go get my way up to Pilot much.
This is a pet peeve of mine, but I have heard a rumor that you have a really dirty bathroom. That is a total deal breaker for me, Bun. Can you get it cleaned?
Well, it's not a dirty bathroom. I'd say it's fairly clean. There's a little bit of wear and tear around the damn thing, but I wouldn't say whoever you heard it from that said it was dirty is probably a troll.
I heard from someone that visited recently that there is shit stained into the grout, there is cigarette ash in the sink, and a possum skeleton behind the toilet.
Oh, I don't know about that last one.
Well, would you be willing to clean your bathroom before I come on your show?
Well, I guess I could clean it up. I catch him Dawn.
I'd actually like to visit your trailer and possibly stay the night, if that's okay with you.
Oh, okay. All I have is a recliner. You can sleep in my bed, and I'll sleep on a recliner.
If I sleep on your bed, will you promise that a green cloud of odor won't explode into the air when I lay down?
No. That's something that only happens in cartoons and Looney Tunes.
Okay, that sounds good. Can you make sure that I won't be scratched by old scabs and toenails you picked off underneath the bed sheets?
Don't worry about the cleanliness in the place. I'll make sure that I wash the bed sheets, wash the drawers, wash the damn. I'll clean out the cupboards.
And I would do that.
Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, Bun. I am so excited. Okay. This is sounding really fun.
Great.
Can I ask you something else?
Sure, absolutely.
I have $200 in free bets to give away. Would you throw Big Willis out of his wheelchair for them?
Oh, I don't know if I do that.
Okay, would you punch Cherish in the face?
I can give her a couple pets with you on the phone.
Bun, let me hear you grab Cherish by the little white boots and swing her above your head like a lasso.
You still talk to Peter Schrager and Kyle Brandt?
That was another
200
test
Carolina
question.
Chicken Rogers joining the Giants would win you $8,000. Good deal, huh? Okay, Bun, I think I'm ready to do your show. I'm just going to need 25% ownership of Voles Co. in the Voles Reddit forum.
Oh, well, I don't know about giving out parts.
If not, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do the show.
Well, would you be able to make it on a show before April?
Make it 30%, and I'll make an appearance at the end of the month.
Okay, well, let's talk about that more later.
All right, Bunyan, I need to get back to my show, but it was really, really nice talking to you, and I can't wait to come to the town hall.
It's great. I can't wait to see you.
And Bun, between you and me, I really, really wish I were your stepdaughter.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes I do think about that myself.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
Okay. You take care now.
Is it done?
Yeah, I think it just ended there.
Well, that was a lot worse than I remembered it being.
Worse how?
Well, I don't like when she was asking me to punch Cherish in the face.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. We have some hands up in the audience. Do you want to hear from some of them?
Sure, yeah, bring a couple people up.
I'll start with Mushroomers. Or Geek the Cat actually probably had their hand up the longest, so I will invite them. Hi, Geek.
Hello. I have two main things I would like to bring up. The first being that I am the user that did contest whether or not Bun faked his death. Still a little bit up to debate. And I just wanted to clear my name that...
No, it's not up for debate. I'm alive right here. I'm living and breathing.
I just wanted to
March 14th at
clear my
7:02
name
p.m.
that... I wanted to clear my name that you never actually replied to my chat or PM with my phone number.
I sent you a phone call. I called you on the phone. I said, is this Geek the Cat? You said, yeah, this is Geek the Cat.
You never called me. That's not true.
Why are you
Okay,
lying?
this is
you're trying to
he
gaslight
said,
me.
she said situation. I think we have to stop that one in its tracks.
Geek's
Next
just
up,
lying.
we got Mushroomers.
Everyone's trying to gaslight me.
How's it going, Mushroomers?
What's up? How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing okay.
Well.
All right, so we got a couple things to talk about. Latai is not here. I don't know where he's at. He might be scared.
Hold on. Yeah, we got to just get through this prank call discussion first, and we'll talk about Latte and your discussion.
Wait. First of all, why do we have 3,000 members and we don't even got 50 people on here?
That's a good
Well, it's
point.
because I can't promote it well enough. I think it's not, people just aren't seeing it.
I think we need to start making forcefully, maybe. Everybody should be forced to spread the word on other subreddits.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I just want to say that is a project that I am currently working on. I have a few future projects in the works that will get the word out and will get more people in here.
I mean, we'll talk about this later.
Okay, we got to get moving on because I'm running out of money on a Buzzsprout. I can't. We got to stay on topic a little bit because I can't spend too much time on other things right now.
Any thoughts on the call? I'll give Roy a shot.
Sorry, guys. I don't have money to pay for Buzzsprout.
Hey, Roy, how's it going?
Hey, guys, how is everyone?
I'm doing okay.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, except for that.
I spilt a beer can, sorry.
That's okay.
All right. Well, personally, I don't like the call at all, and it made me really discomfortable or whatever, the opposite of that. I don't like that at all.
I agree.
I'm here to discuss other things.
Okay.
So Mushroomers is here. Latai is not. I don't know what that says for Latai, but personally,
okay, well, guys, we got to stay on topic here, folks. Or I can't get to Latai. I can't get to the Latai Mushroomers. if we can't get through all the things first.
I'm inviting Senior Broccoli up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that was definitely not Kay Adams. To be honest, I was pretty sold on it the entire way through, but it just kind of turned like this into this like vile, hateful thing. And I think Kay Adams has always been a voice of love and happiness. So I don't think
agree.
it's.
She's been all about positivity and making good contributions to the NFL world and community. And I was hoping maybe she'd come on to the Voles Reddit and maybe do the same.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. And I also wanted to talk a bit about the Latai situation. I just.
Okay, Davey, bring up the next caller.
I've just invited Turkey Smackdown to speak.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I am like 100% sure that was the real Kay Adams.
Okay. And why is that?
Well, I went to high school through a younger sister.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, and I
you still
met her.
talk to, you still talk to her?
Younger.
You still talk
No.
to your sister? You don't
no,
talk, you got her on Facebook or something?
Yeah, I got her on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Listen, can you message her and say that Bon Butler from a Reddit forum maybe wants to get a business deal with her sister?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, cool.
Great.
Well,
bye-bye. Hey, that was a great. Hey, do you want something for free? For that, turkeys? Hey, turkey.
What's that?
Do you want a prize?
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was gonna give you one.
Can I have this prize instead?
Off-brand Grendel.
Hi. I wanted to say that in fact I'm worried that was not Kay Adams.
Okay.
And if there is even the slightest bit of doubt that it's not Kay Adams, I feel that we are obligated to reach out to the NFL to let them know that there is someone with a incredibly deceiving voice changer that is perhaps slandering Kay Adams' name.
Yeah, you know anybody from the NFL? You got any connections?
You know, I'm actually Tom Brady's like estranged sibling.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm actually.
Folks, this is incredible. Hey, you still talk to him at all?
No, estranged. I actually, I'm a bastard.
Okay, I think you can say that.
Can we say that?
Yeah, I think that's okay. Goblin, do they say it on Seinfeld?
Yes.
Well, you're Tom. Okay, so you're saying you're Tom Brady's bastard.
No, I'm his mother's bastard.
Okay.
I was born of an affair, but I will do what I can to reach out to my mother and see if I can get in contact because I am startled by what I just heard. And I think it's something that we should take very seriously as a direct attack on this community.
It's true. It is a direct attack. And I guess I keep forgetting the fact that the damn guy who did it's right here, and I want to ban him publicly. And that's the whole reason he's here is to get banned.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that we've located the culprit. You're doing really good work. Good job. Thank you.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
I think Gordon's probably next in line here. So,
I just do not like this guy.
I'm going to invite Gordon up, okay? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's okay with me.
Gordon, you're on thin ice.
Gordon, I'm getting sick and tired of you. I truly am, and I'm getting real sick of this bull crap. And hearing all this junk that you're telling me. Gordon, you got anything to say for yourself? Because I'm really serious about this. What is this guy talking about?
He's just silent.
Okay, hey y'all, welcome back to the Gordon Danimal Show.
Yeah! Oh, folks, we got a good one here for you today.
Oh,
What the
Gordon,
hell is this?
Reddit talk host ever.
Oh, no, folks. Today's a special day because we got someone on the phone right now.
What's she
Welcome to
talking
our
about?
show, the dumbest redneck out of Tonopah, Nevada. This is Big Bumhole Butler.
What in the F you think you're doing coming on my show and talking this junk? Are you kidding me right now? This is a direct attack on me.
Wow. I thought people could only look inbred, not sound like it.
Hey, come on, folks. Come on, everyone. Hold on. I'm the biggest bumhole fan out there. He's pretty well good, pretty well damn well a good old Vol fan in my eyes.
Hey, I guess you do have to be a pretty big Vole fan if you're going to have sex with them until they explode.
Well, hey, that's not, I did not
No way.
do that.
His weenie is way too small for that.
Okay, well, that's all right, Bunyan. Hey, let's go to the phones. Bun, we got a guest on the phone. You want to talk to Satan?
I want to turn this guy off, get his shit off my goddamn show.
I can't say that on the air, Bunyan. Hey, we got Satan. Hey, Satan, go ahead. What do you want to say?
I have sent Hard Leon to eliminate you so that your soul will be my permanent.
All right, listen, I can't. I'm not dealing with this bull crap anymore. What in the Sam fucking hell was that?
Bun,
Bun.
You can't swear.
I did not say the F word. You heard it wrong.
You did.
You definitely dropped a big ol' F there.
Well, yeah, guess what? I'm real proud of you guys care so much about the language I just used. Not the fact that you just let a troll on the air and who pretty well much just dedicated a whole 25 minutes of the airtime show to make fun of me on the show.
Well, good thing it wasn't my responsibility. I didn't do that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah,
did
Davey,
step
wow.
away for a second there. That's my bad.
What in the F was that? And how can
That's
I
that
get
Gordon Danimals guy.
How
He's
can I
just
get-
trouble.
I really feel like I'm going to have some sort of heart attack or panic attack.
Are you okay, Bun?
I
Do you
really
just
feel like I'm just
sit
going to have
down?
some...
Maybe
I
drink
just-
some water.
I really
Are
feel,
you okay?
I just feel real overstimulated. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
You see what you did, Gordon? You're going to give Bun another heart attack. That's probably what you want, though, isn't it?
I need him banned right now. And I need everyone to forget they ever heard that because that was pretty well much the most insulting thing I've seen.
I can't remove him from the audience, but I'm sorry. Maybe you have the permissions to do that.
Listen, no more prank calls, no more Gordon Danimals. Everything else goes forward from here on out.
Oh, here we go. Remove from talk. Okay.
Okay.
He's gone.
And I don't ever want to see him in a forum again. Ever again.
You can ban him, I think.
Now I'm upset that Cooper pretty well much had to set the whole damn thing up. And I'm going to have a real stern talk with Cooper afterwards because he told me that he wanted me to hear Gordon out. And I heard Gordon out. And guess what? I gave him a whole 2 minutes of my time.
Are
you
Cooper
gonna
and
fire
Gordon like friends?
I don't know. All I know is Cooper Longcrow is a real lousy mod for setting these shows up and writing the damn scripts.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
And I'm getting sick of reading these outlines, and I'm getting sick of reading this whole thing about putting Gordon Danimals on air just for him to come up and make me the butt of all the jokes. Sorry, I drank a beer to cool down a little bit. I was real getting exhausted. Now he's got the carbon dioxide burps. It's not funny.
Who was laughing?
Pronghorn. I could see his little sound movements.
Oh, classic.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
Source?
I made it.
How about some callers, bud?
She's bringing out the callers. And no, please, no more no more making fun of these songs and jokes and such, and pretty well much making me the butt and a fool of the forum.
How
Mushroomers, you're up.
Yeah.
All right, listen up. I don't want any more of this caller chat speech bullshit where they're making up making voice coded messages and sound. I don't want no more sound effects. Davey, I'm disappointed in you. Why did you let this go on?
To be honest with you, I did stand up
think
for a minute.
that is not in the spirit of the town hall. I don't ever want to see that again. You get that?
That's noted that's your opinion.
That ain't no opinion. The people stand behind that. We don't want that again.
That's one of the people's opinions.
Yeah? Give me an upvote if you don't want that shit again ruining our damn town hall.
I'll give you an
Let's
upvote.
see.
I'm giving a like.
I think it's against the spirit. I don't want more of this chat GP, whatever.
I stand
Hey,
behind.
I'm really proud of how you both handled that, including you, Davey, for giving. I like those answers you gave. It seems like you really listened well to what the moderators were meeting was about a couple months back.
Okay, how about Roy next?
That was the most horrifying thing I've heard in my life.
Mm.
It really made me really discomfortable. I did not like that. I'm sorry.
I don't like it either.
I know you didn't, Bun. I'm sorry that happened to you because you don't deserve that.
It's okay.
But I just wanted to come here and talk about the future of Voles Co. and everything to do with that. I've got $88 donated to the billboard, which is
how's the billboard coming?
The billboard is coming along. It's going to be a long process, but it's going to happen. I swear to you, this will be the first Reddit forum billboard ever put up in history.
How much more money do we need to meet your goal?
Probably $530.
That is significantly less than what I thought you were going to say.
That's decent. We could get there. You want a link? You want to put that link in the comments and show people where to go to donate?
Yeah, I'll do that after I'm back in the audience. But for now, I think the future is looking bright, and I'm doing everything I can, advertising, tattooing myself with a prison tattoo.
That's right.
Wearing the shirts at work. I'm even going to buy stickers and sticker bomb my whole town.
That's a great idea, Roy. You're a valued member of the community. You're one of the biggest Vol fans out there.
I'm a huge Vol fan. Mostly I'm indifferent to them, but they're okay.
This is a lifestyle for me, anyways.
Roy. Yeah, it's a lifestyle for
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to like Voles to be a Voler.
It's mostly, and this is, can I say a quick little speech real quick?
Sure.
Well, the Voles forum is more than just Voles. It's about the people that are involved.
That's right.
And, I think if we all stick together, then that's really just what it's all about.
That's right.
And especially this Gordon guy, I really don't like him. He was the reason I was banned for a week and hardly fed in prison. I'm reformed now.
That's right. They banned you. And guess what, Roy? At the end of the day, I did the same thing you did.
We all make mistakes. We're all only human, and I think we should stick together and realize that.
And let's just say Roy's ban pretty well much was more or less Jesus sacrificing himself so I could be absolved of saying the F word.
I defended you with the F word. I went against Seinfeld.
That's right.
Hold on. You're telling me right now that because Roy got banned, you don't have to get banned for saying the F word? You don't have to go to Vol prison?
Nope.
I went to Vol prison so he doesn't have to.
I'm already in the prison. I'm the prison warden. As you get
you sent me to prison as a guard, and then I swore, and then you sent me as an inmate. But I was already in prison as a guard.
Okay, well, I'll stay in Voles prison for a week, and you guys can make me meals. But I want the meals 3 times a day for a week.
Okay.
Don't mess up on the meals.
Tag?
Yes, I will take the band flag.
That's a good leader right there.
That is insane.
Just to show that I am a good leader,
Applause.
I will take the banned Flair for saying the F word. But I don't regret it because he is that Gordon Danimals was an issue.
Bun, can I be the warden while you're in prison?
No, no,
Absolutely
no.
not. Absolutely not.
Thank you, Goblin Leg. I definitely
No.
directed the question to you.
I don't like that.
I
I
would nominate Goblin Leg.
I think I would be a good prison
Yeah.
warden.
Well, if I'm the warden, then someone else has to make the damn meals.
Well, there we go. I can be the prison cook then. And the
I'll be
warden.
the prison cook. I made the hot chonga after all.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Well,
I will never forget to feed the
it's
prisoners.
Bun's choice at the end of the day.
As a prisoner.
Anyone got any last comments on this subject before we move on, and we'll address the mushroomers and latte situation, which were
I
more
think
or
we
less.
should. I'll bring in some new people. Thanks for that, Roy. That was
Thank
great.
you, Roy.
No problem.
Can't wait to see that billboard. I do think that thing should look real nice. I'll take a flight down to Florida even.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to propose something. Maybe like a new rule that we could add to the forum. And that would be that I think we should allow for any swearing towards Gordon Danimals.
Okay. Okay. I'll
What
agree
is
with
the
that.
reason we have the swearing rule then?
Well, I mean,
guess just keep advertisers out.
we
Or
gotta
inside.
fight fire with fire.
Do we really think
Slippery
that?
slope.
Yeah, if we're doing this for advertisers, what are they going to think when we're starting to call one specific user offensive?
Well, what are they going to think when they hear from Gordon Danimals that I was having sex with Voles and pretty much blowing them up? Which I have to say, first of all, is not true. I've never had sex with any animal, especially not a vole. And as for the second co-host that said that my willy is too small to put it in a vole, that's not true either. It's probably too big. And that's the honest truth.
Okay. I think there's probably a way to not allow Gordon Danimals to speak. I brought him on. I did ask for your approval to bring him on. Next time we can just not bring him on unless Cooper maybe has a really good reason. But it sounds like we're pretty solid on no more Gordon.
Well, Cooper was the one that wanted to give him a 2-week ban in the first place instead of a permanent one.
I just want to play devil's advocate for Senior Broccoli. I do support your motion, Senior Broccoli. I think it is very fair and would help us get a lot of anger out that we might.
Ron, you're just saying that because you want to be able to call me the F word.
I don't. I would be calling Gordon Danimals that, not you.
I think if Gordon Danimals is already causing chaos, the sponsors are going to be scared anyway. So
Yeah,
that's right.
We need to chase him off, and we need to get some galding pitchforks and torches and chase Gordon out of here. And we do that with our words, our swear words.
he's kind of like an ogre or dragon.
Yeah,
He is like an ogre. He is like a dirty, ugly ogre.
So I am in favor of Senior Broccoli's motion.
I hate that guy. He gave me a panic attack.
Okay, well, maybe we. It sounds like that's coming back positive. Maybe
Moderators will
come back.
moderators will discuss it.
Okay, maybe no ban tag is necessary. Ape, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, completely unrelated, but Turkey Smackdown said he didn't want a prize. I'd gladly take that prize. I just want to put that out there.
Okay, I got a prize for you.
Okay.
It's a $500 Amazon gift card.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking with you. I was just trying to make Turkey a little bit jealous. Now, do you want a prize?
I want a prize, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Send me your home address, and I'll see if I can get around the house. I'll package some stuff up and maybe send it to you.
All right. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, and then
that's the only
ATL.
prize. It's the only prize I'm going to be giving out.
And then next is Geek the Cat. and then we can move on to the mushroomers and latte thing.
Right. We need to get. She's a big situation.
Go ahead, ATLian.
I think we need to clean up the language. The IMDb resource on what they say in Seinfeld is not correct.
Could I just stop you right there? Your mic is a little bit quiet. It sounds like you're talking through some kind of film.
What's he saying right now, Davey? I couldn't hear the question.
He was saying the IMDb filter was not correct.
For Seinfeld's?
Yeah, for Seinfeld. Yes.
Oh, great.
So they do not say SHIT.
Oh, great.
So just keep that in mind. I know it says that, and until there's proof, they do not say. I've seen every episode multiple times. They've never said that. That's all I gotta say. You can put me back to the audience.
Could we have ATLian be an official Seinfeld expert on the forum? Because I feel like he's provided us
I
with
would
some
love that
pretty good
because this is
insight.
my favorite show. To be honest with you.
ATLian, you're the Seinfeld expert.
Thank you. All right. Appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you, ATLian. And I got to figure out what we're going to do about the S word. And I already said the S word a few times in this show.
Go ahead,
Hello.
Eat the Cat.
Hello. I'm sorry. I'm still a little bit shaken up, a little bit scared from Gordon Danimals earlier.
That was evil.
But I just wanted to update the team on the r/Voles or Volco car that me and my team, my friends are building for the marketing campaign. It's going well.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I forgot about that. That's great.
It's going well. We'll start construction come May.
Okay.
And that's
Are you going to race it?
I mean, you kind of need other cars to race it against, but I guess we could race it against like imaginary cars or something.
Well, why not? Let's get you entered into a race. How much does it cost? We can get everyone a fun race together. You get a Voles car and a minor league NASCAR, maybe.
That would be amazing. That would be a dream come true.
Or a farm league NASCAR. I'm sure they got.
That would be amazing. That would be incredible. Yeah.
Is there Farm League NASCAR?
Oh, I'm sure.
Sorry about the dogs. If you can hear those.
That's okay. All right, Geek the Cat. It's good to hear from you.
All right.
So I need someone just to preface this whole mushroomers and latte situation. Yeah, these two don't like each other. Latte's a Vole expert, and mushroomers. We don't really got him nicknamed for mushroomers, but he is a valuable member of the forum. But
He's a lifestyle member, you know?
Yes, he is a lifestyle member. And I like mushroomers and I like latte, but these two just can't get along. And what was that last thing they were fighting about?
They had so I'll bring mushroomers on in a second so he can explain. But my understanding is there was a post on a separate subreddit where mushroomers identified an animal as a vole and linked to the r/Voles forum, advertising the forum, doing good work. And then Latte came back and said, this is not a vole. And basically said mushroomers was spreading misinformation. And then he made an educational post on r/Voles.
Yeah, I saw that post and it was true. It is a true little diagram. But let's bring mushroomers on. I always hear mushroomers side of the story at least before we get Latte on, maybe next week or the week after.
Hello?
Hello, mushroomers.
Well, first of all, honestly, I don't even think that we can have an honest and open discussion because Latte ain't even here. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't know what we do about that because we got to represent the both side of the story.
Well, there's a good thing about your comment, mushroomers, that I do want to say is I think we're pretty well much at 3,000 members now.
We're almost halfway to 6,100 members.
We got 2,923.
That's the milestone we're going for.
Why is that? What's that number mean?
It's a significant number, supposedly. You'd have to ask Roy about that. He knows about that.
Nothing's going to happen on a forum at 6,100, I hope.
No, half of that. So whatever half of that is. I don't know how much half of that is.
I can't do the math. You must be in.
Davey, what's half of that?
That's 30-50.
Yeah, that's the magic number, supposedly. But let's
How
get
do you
back
help?
into it. With Latai, first of all, I done went and when I made that post, I got 80 upvotes.
That's
That's
right.
80 potential members into the subreddit.
Well, you got more than that. There was over 100 people joined.
Wow. Yeah. Which I want to unveil my new plan. I think we need to set a goal of 50 people in this town hall, in the next town hall. If we all spread the word, we could do it.
That's a great goal, Mushroomers.
I think that's this week's plan, up and coming.
And we can get that going. That's going to work.
Mm-hmm. But about Latai, I mean, we can't really say too much of the matter until he gets here to represent himself.
That's true.
It wouldn't be right for me to rag on him.
Well, next week,
weak little boy.
Well, okay, all right. Let's next week we'll get you two up here, and you guys can duke it out again.
That's
but
the
listen,
fair.
if I just want to figure out what the issue, if there's anything that can be done for you two, because it does seem like neither of you guys like each other very much. You pretty well much you're at each other's throats like damn pit bulls.
I've tried multiple times to get him to come to terms with me. I've sent him private messages saying we should just be friends, but he doesn't want any part of that. Personally, I'd like him to remove his post, calling my comment fake. I think that kind of ruined my reputation a little bit.
It did. I always say yes, because when I saw that, I saw Latte was against you. I was like, oh, Mushroomers, he must have done something pretty damn. I almost was ready to ban you, to be honest. I had it ready to go because I always trust Latte. But then I saw the picture, and guess what I said? I looked at it and I said, well, it does look a little bit like a Vole to me.
It's about how many people we get. If we got to call one not Vole a Vole, or Vole a not Vole, or a Vole to get 100 members, then I think that's all the better.
Yeah, that's true. We could get. Hey, listen, next week though, 50 members in the town hall. It's totally
That's the
doable.
goal.
Just got to get everyone's got to bring one friend. Let's just put it that
Exactly.
way. Everyone's
Yep.
responsible for bringing one friend to the town hall next week.
Well, a couple people got to bring 2 friends because we only got 20 people in here.
Well, let's say everybody brings 2 friends, and then we got however much that is, 40 or 50, 60.
60.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 50 people. Davey, you think that's a good number?
I think that'd be great.
Everyone agree? Everyone agree with that?
I'd love to see 60 people in here, or 50, or however many more than this.
Well, I'd like to see 200, 300.
Well, yeah, but we can't get our hopes up. We got 3,000 members, but only 20 people. How does that make any sense?
Doesn't make any sense to me.
All right, well, I'll duke it out with Latai next week. Nothing more to say. I think Roy, he's had his hand up, and Ty Tolba 67, I think, wants to say something, but all right.
Okay,
Thanks
all
for
right.
that,
Thanks,
Mushroomers.
Mushroomers. Well, let's do Roy final comments here. We can wrap this thing up.
I invited Roy to speak.
Hey guys.
Okay, Roy, any last thoughts?
Yeah, I would like to say I've been going pretty crazy with telling people about this. My mom is currently in this thing, and she's been texting me saying
That's great.
This is so fun and stuff like that.
Well, that's great to hear that she said that, but also this hasn't been more. I wouldn't say this. Maybe make sure you know what she's talking about when she says it's fun, because she says the part where the Gordon Animals was fun.
No, yeah, we were actually texting at that time, and she said, "What the F is this?" And I said, "This isn't normal. It's not usually like this." And in fact,
Okay, good.
So she doesn't really quite know how to use the forum, so I'm not even sure of her username, but she is here and she's been texting me about it. So I would like to say, if we could do more stuff like that, I think this has huge potential.
Yeah, we just got to get the word out there.
Yeah. Other than that, I would just like to say that I'd like to remain on very good terms with everyone except one user, but Well, actually, maybe 2, but that's okay.
That's right. Yeah, you got to keep alliances. All right. Well, thank you, Roy. All right, guys. Is there anything else that we need to discuss this town hall? I think it is mostly.
You know what? I think we went over. It was a tough one. I think we addressed what we wanted to address. And we are affirmed that we've got some stuff to talk about as mods. I'm sure I'll be hearing from you.
Yeah, you can listen. I'm not upset with you, Davey. I'm not upset. I understand you're following orders, and listen, you're doing what you're being told to do, and that's what's really going to help this forum out. Is just that you keep listening to me and listen to Cooper. The forum, I think, will turn out for the better. It's better not to see you go rogue.
I would not go rogue, not against you.
As you have a couple times in the past, if I remember.
When have I gone rogue? I've never gone rogue. If you say something, I do it.
I'm trying to think. Have you ever gone rogue?
I remember a few times.
Okay, yeah, she probably
name a time that I've gone rogue.
The time that you were slandering Bun in the comments of that post, we had a whole argument about it.
Yeah, because you fabricated evidence. If anyone went rogue there, it was you.
I don't think that was true at all.
What about?
Oh, that's right. I remember Goblin posting that. Hey, I never figured out who's lying about that. Goblin, did you make that thing up, or Davey? Did you?
She made it up. It's so easy to prove.
Well, but I don't believe that. I understand what you're saying, but I don't believe the Goblin would do something like that.
She wouldn't. Goblin wouldn't.
Wait, Bud, do you believe that I would say that I had a problem with you in a post like that when Bunheim 2 was going around and I was openly feuding with him? I'm very public about the people that I have problems with.
Davey, you ever heard of the damn cat in the box?
Damn cat in the box?
You put a cat in a box, he dies in there. He's either dead in there or he's alive, and he's
just Schrodinger's cat.
It's a cat in a box. You put a cat in a box, the cat dies in there.
Yeah, this was a thought experiment to talk about how absurd particle physics or like quantum physics was. Yeah, I'm familiar.
And it's saying that there's illogicals because the cat is alive. If you put a cat in a box, it's alive and dead at the same time. So I'm saying that what you're saying is, hey, pretty well much. If you want to put it this way, I don't believe you'd write something like that about me, but I don't believe that Goblin Leg would ever fabricate something like that. So it's pretty well much a cat. It's pretty well much a cat in a box.
Goblin Leg would fabricate something like that about
No, she would
me.
not. Goblin has been
about
honest.
me? She'd do it to me.
Oh, I know you two hate each other.
Yes, we do. So of course she'd do it to me.
But Goblin has more respect for me than that to defile the forum and throw members of the forum under the bus. I don't think Goblin Leg would risk her position in doing that.
I do agree with this. I trust Goblin Leg to not be a dirty backstabber, unlike some other mods.
Well,
David, did you ever think that you typed it by accident?
No, I don't. Because I have the actual post, and you can see the old edited versions of the post. There was never a time when I typed that.
What did he say in the comment?
He said something along the lines of that he just doesn't get along with Bunheim.
Yeah, I said I don't get along with Bunheim 2 because
you said Bunheim there.
Made the account Bunheim 2 and was impersonating Bun, and I had a problem with that.
Oh, that person was a bastard. I'd say that they were the second worst troll behind Gordon.
Yeah, and that's the person I had a problem with. Bun was the user I idolized most on Reddit. It would make no sense. And then you can very obviously see that Goblin edited that post. There was a strange space in the space that 2 used to be in.
Sometimes people just add 2 spaces in a row by accident when they're hitting the keys on the keyboard.
I'm not one of those people.
Well, you might be without him noticing. But anyway, what I was saying was earlier today, Davey was like, he commented on one of my posts and was like, just checking in on you. And I was like, wow, this is an example of Davey's kind spirit shining through for once.
He does
But
have a
then,
kind young boy spirit.
yeah, that's true. But then I get on the town hall and Davey just slaps me in the face back and forth again and again. And it's just, you don't know what you're
Why
going to get
did
with
I
them.
do that?
Oh,
You slapped Goblin Leg in the face, Davey?
He's giving you the gaslight.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Why would you do that, Davey?
You know what, Goblin? If I have said anything to offend you on this town hall, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
Hey, when are we doing a Volclock debate?
Let's not, please.
Are we
Because
just like unearthing
I can't
every
handle
single
her.
argument I've had with Davey?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say we do need to get this figured out sooner rather than later because I do worry a bit about you two and the moderating times. I'm surprised that with the whole forum looking like Braveheart with it pretty well much burning down the fields. Surprised it didn't look like you two wasn't getting at each other's throats because if I ever go down, it's going to be a real struggle between you two.
I think I'd win.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say you probably win that one out, but Davey could pull some technical things and possibly hack into your computer. That's one thing I know Davey doing.
I don't know anything about hacking into computers.
Do you only think that he knows about computers because
I'm
he
the
wears
IT
glasses?
guy. We got our I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's the IT. I'd say he's more or less the IT guy at a forum.
Okay.
I feel like I've got Cooper on my side, though. I know Cooper, and Davey doesn't really know Cooper that well.
I don't like Cooper. I feel like Cooper is a
Well-
mean-spirited guy.
Well, if he's going to take my side or your side, I don't know. I'm just saying it's maybe going to be me. But this is in the scenario in which Bunheim has fallen, which we're hopefully never going to see.
Hey, here's a question. And this is more something I can message afterwards, but I just want to know, was one of you guys sit in with on a call with me if I talk to Cooper?
Yeah, I'd sit in.
Okay,
Yeah,
you'll defend
I
me
would.
if he gets all rowdy?
Yeah.
As much as
Does
he
he
wants
normally
to be
get
defended.
rowdy?
No, he doesn't get rowdy, but he does pull a little bit of a business talks and whatnot on me and sometimes. He pretty well much gives me the gaslight.
Yeah, I'd love to sit on this call, Ben. I'd love to hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I got to shut this thing down now.
Okay. Good night.
Okay.
Good night.